How are you all doing? Welcome back to Peepo Coin Channel. I hope that today is fantastic for everyone. It's Memorial Day on Monday. We are grateful to all those who have served this lovely nation. I hope the day is going well for everyone. Kick back, unwind, and enjoy a lovely barbecue or even a quick dip in the ancient pool. But there's a treat in store for you. It's XRP to $77, so you'd better turn up the volume on your speakers. You heard correctly, people, when the charts are screaming that a bull flag breakout is imminent and it will happen all within the next 6 months. This pump isn't like the others. Oh, no. We haven't seen a cleaner setup in years than this one. June may also be one of the most important months of the entire cycle if you're in the cryptocurrency space. Massive moves are called up like a spring, and we'll break that down as well. The true query then is, how high do we go? You won't want to miss this one, so hit the like button. Here is a breakdown of everything right now. Please subscribe to the channel and link. Bitcoin is worth $109,916 US. At the moment, it is generating $2 or 1.4%. Following closely behind it, Ethereum, which is 2,565 in total. Right now, it stands at 1.9%. XRP continues to occupy the fourth position. It looks okay there, but for $2.33, it will look even better at number 3, number 2, and number 1. Entire market capitalization of cryptocurrencies. Although it's a little lower here, it's still 3.37 trillion, and my goal is 5 to 7 trillion. We'd love to see 7 to 10 trillion, and I'll update you on our progress in a little while. Keep in mind the YouTuber from today's Monday. A stunning XRP chart with a detailed breakdown is about to be presented to you in that YouTube member section. This video can also be listened to without advertisements. Click the Join button beneath each and every video if you're not a YouTube member. You get no more advertisements, special material, and exclusive information. Additionally, you receive first dibs on the live streams, which air every Wednesday. After that, there was breaking news. The European Union says it is prepared to begin negotiations for a new trade agreement with the United States as soon as possible. Thus, everyone who claims that tariffs are ineffective, they're not correct. This is the overall strategy. Tariffs are effective. They were employed during Trump's campaign or first term in office. Tariffs were effective. Before this presidency began, we were aware of the strategy. And you know what? Tariffs are functioning once more. This was released by Dark Defender. Bull flag for XRP since 2015. 2015. He claims that nothing has been seen yet, and what's intriguing about this is that eGrad Crypto made the same statement on the XRP bull flag. The bull flag is forming right here, and you can see the target. Let's talk about why a bull flag is bullish and why this tells us that we are probably going to see a breakout to the upside. This is the pattern you can see. The bull flag looks like this. The success rate of this thing breaking to the upside is about 67 to 70%. One of the most optimistic continuation patterns in trading is the bull flag. Your flagpole is a strong uptrend. Everyone is aware of the flagpole. Price increases quickly when volume is high. That's exactly what we witnessed beginning in November. From November through January, we performed a 7x. That's your survey. Flag consolidation following run-up. The price moves in a narrow range, either sideways or slightly downward. The setup is visible here. This is the small downward angle that you can see if you follow the mouse on your screen. The initial trend is maintained when the breakout price breaks out above the consolidation zone, but it gains new momentum at this point. For what reason is this bullish? It's a fairly basic show, actually. A great deal of strength. When we had that 7x runoff during the ceremony, the asset had already demonstrated that buyers were in charge. Importantly, the consolidation indicates that it is retesting prior to the subsequent action rather than reversing. Verification of volume. Therefore, a huge volume breakout indicates strong bullish convention and frequently results in a tremendous upward. By adding the height of the flagpole to the breakout point, a bull flag frequently projects its next target. As you can see, when we performed it 7 times, the flagpole height was up here. 250 is the breakout point that we are examining. Take a 7x and add it to 250. Here you get your target upside down. It feels like we just ran a sprint when there was a bull flag breakout. We paused to drink some water. And now that more individuals are joining, we're prepared to sprint even faster. The race, which is why so many TAs are examining the warning signs. To put it simply, you take the duration of the run-up we had in November and multiply it by 7 times. Then, when this thing breaks out of the flag part, you multiply it by 7 times, which will lead us to the next run for XRP. And we're going to touch on this again in Dark Defend, which we discussed briefly at the start of the video. We will discuss this in greater detail. He published his 6-month schedule. This would essentially bring the year to a close. Earlier in the day, in the first video, we discussed June and how it is a crucial month for cryptocurrency. Discussed but we discussed what must happen in June, specifically rate reductions. Jerome Powell must lower interest rates. He is being challenged by Trump. Because he put the bull in his court, Trump postponed the tariffs for 90 days. He says, "Look, we really need you to lower rates here, but I'll postpone my tariffs." The market requires it. I want everyone to be aware of this if we see these rate drops. And this must take place at the upcoming Federal Reserve meeting in June. This bull run will continue if rates are lowered. People say, "Oh, you're delaying the target. You're delaying the bull run again," as 2026 approaches. No, it's pushing this and prolonging it rather than delaying it. You want the bull run to continue. The longer it lasts, the higher the price will rise and the higher the objectives will be. You don't want this to finish in September. You want it to conclude in December and Bitcoin. Indeed, when Bitcoin reaches 180,225,000 in December, XRP gains $10, $20, and $30. You would want to see XRP run above 30. XRP should reach 50, 75, or 100. And the bull market continues to take us there. Saying, "Okay, 3 to 6 months bull run's over," is not how we get there. There is no indication that this bull run will end before 2026. The bull run is now taking place. We terminate in September or December if the Fed doesn't lower interest rates. The blow-off parabolic tops will be that. Everything would have been enjoyable at that point. When you opt to take all of your earnings on yourself at that moment, those will be your top cash-out targets. Correct. However, it won't end if the Fed lowers rates in September or December and these assets continue to have those absurd targets. At that time, they will continue, and we can raise these rates more. With Bitcoin, we can reach those $300,000 to $500,000. With XRP, we may reach that $50 to $100. Here, that is what we hope to see. Nothing would please me more than a rate cut announcement from the Fed in June. In the event that we receive that announcement, Bitcoin will skyrocket. At that point, XRP will finally break out of the $2 to $3 area in which we've been trapped. A breakout to the upside will occur. After that, we may discuss reaching that double-digit XRP, unless the Fed lowers interest rates. And they believe that everything is good and that September through December is the end of the world. Stimulating these markets is necessary. Rate reductions are necessary. We must print money. Here, inflation is